Hello, our little
Mhm.
cryptos. Welcome to Mystic Mondays, where you can get your daily dose of tea, whether it be herbal or verbal. Sharky, how are you
Mhm.
doing today?
Hey.
How's your week been?
Oh, been good, been good. Played some games, unlocked a few things. How are you?
I am good, and I'm so glad you're doing good as well.
Mhm. Okay, so some people have been wondering, how did we become VTubers and why?
Mhm.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So
Mhm.
as one does whenever you're young, you get or at least I got the spurt to become a content creator. So, for many years,
Oh,
I've tried to
yes.
do
Mhm.
many different things of content. So there is older channels that I have, um, different gaming channels.
Ooh.
I at one point was a face cam or YouTuber, um, but you can no
Mhm.
longer find those, by the way. So don't be go snooping because you won't find it. But
No snooping allowed.
no.
No, no. That's really cool though. I
Mhm.
fully understand the whole getting the little spark of, "Hey, I wanna do this." And I'm
Yes.
pretty sure all of our lovely viewers as well have probably had the spark as well too. Mhm.
Yes, yes. Um,
But yeah.
how did you get into VTubing? Because there's always to me, I feel like there's a certain
Yeah.
VTuber that we find, and it's like, oh, I really want to do
Oh,
what they
yeah.
do. So was there a certain VTuber
Mhm.
for you like that?
Uh, I will be honest,
Mhm.
probably Markiplier, and,
Mhm.
um, I will say Lauren Seaside as well. I used to watch her a lot.
Oh,
I
I
still
love
kinda do
her.
whenever she posts. I Yes, she's
I
really,
love
really
her so
sweet and
much.
super funny. I would
Mhm.
always watch their videos, and I'm like, "Hey, these guys make people happy. I want to try to do that too." So, if someone is to, like, comment or say something like, "Hey, you made my day better," it makes me feel happy just because I'm doing something that I enjoy, like playing games, spending
Yes.
time with my friends, and still somehow making somebody's day better. But yeah,
Oh,
um,
absolutely.
and also, VTubers getting a little bit popular, I kinda was like, "Oh, hey, let me try that because I wanna keep, like, my face a little private." So, yeah, I'm a anime girl online, just like you.
Yeah, I do like the whole thing of why different VTubers do VTubing. Like some of them, of course, is to
Mhm.
protect their identity. Some of them just don't feel like getting the
Yes.
whole get up. I would say of a face cam streamer, because you need to look presentable for a camera and everything. And as a virtual
Yeah, 'cause
character,
sometimes people
you can be whatever, and you can
Yeah.
be behind your screen. I'm not calling myself out here, I swear. I'm in my PJs at the moment. This is
Oh, same.
this is
Hey, sometimes
the
you just gotta
daily.
be comfy in order for you to be, like,
Mhm,
doing whatever you
mhm.
like. 'Cause
Exactly.
comfy is best. Mhm.
Yes, so I would say that's, why VTubing
But
is,
yeah.
not ha it's not hard, but on that part of,
Mhm.
basically being, you have to, get dressed up and whatnot, no. You can be in your PJs and literally your character hides you, so it makes it perfect. You can do
Yes.
whatever.
What would you say is the hardest part of, like, being a VTuber?
That's a hard one. I would say well, I think it really, depends for
Mhm.
each person. Motivation, is actually easy for me because I myself stream for myself. I stream to look back on things. Hardest thing.
Yes, I love that.
Um, ma I know, you don't ever let comments and things like that get to you, and a lot of times I can
Mhm.
overlook stuff, but then there is, certain times you're like, "Okay, damn." You're like, "Well, that sucks." Um, I think the
Yeah.
burnout, sometimes when you get so burnt out, I
Or,
think
like,
that
you
might
do a
could be
lot
a
of
thing.
stuff and then you feel like
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Mhm.
that's, like, a big thing.
Mi Oh, yeah. Mine was probably just figuring out what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
'Cause, I'm the type of person that I wanted to have so many ideas all at once, and then
Mhm.
I'm like, "You know what? I like my character being simple. I just need to get the setup because I literally started using only my phone and an app. Um,
Mhm.
don't remember what the app was called, but it used to be one of those, like, customizable, like, VTuber apps,
Okay,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
it still is, but you can't really post stuff anymore. It kinda just became a, "Hey, let me just let you customize a character, and then you just record videos on OBS or Meld Studio or wherever you do video stuff on."
Yeah.
Which kinda made me a little bit sad because all the stuff that I had, um, went like, behind a paywall, and I'm
Oh
like,
god.
"Really? I lost all my stuff." But it's okay,
Man.
because now I have this cute character, and I'm really happy with it.
Yes. Yes. So, like, going with that, how did you come up with your character
Mhm.
design?
Ooh, that's actually a really interesting question. I love sharks, I love spooky, cute stuff, and, like, bats are also adorable, so I'm like, "Hey," I'm always making the joke of, "Hey, I'm super pale. I can't actually go outside because if the sun hits my skin, I like rash and stuff. Not very fun at all." So
No,
I would
oh
always
no.
make a joke of being the Puerto Rican vampire. And I literally kept the whole vampire part for my thing. And I'm like, what if I made a hybrid? And I
Yeah.
literally did make a hybrid shark dog thing, and I'm like, "It's gonna be like a Franken monster or a yokai." And I'm like, that's too much. No thanks." And, like, shark and vampire bat thing just literally kept going back and forth, and I'm like, "Just pick one. It's okay. Just pick one." It's not okay because I ended up with both of them in the same character, and it makes me really happy because this is me.
It
This
works
is
so
who I
well
am
together.
now.
It is so
Thank
adorable.
you. I'm really, really happy. How did you come up with your character?
Honestly, it's just a mix of a bunch of things that I like.
Mhm.
I definitely don't have a thing for the redheaded females. Definitely not. You know, like, well, how could I ever? um, so I really loved a character
Mhm.
from Sword Art Online, which started my obsession for redheaded female
Ooh, yeah.
characters. Asuna, I
Mhm.
believe her name is. She had me like over the
I
moon
believe
for
so.
redheaded female characters. And so I was like,
Yeah.
redhead, why not? And because, I have like not the reddish, like most reddish hair, but I do have reddish tinted
But still
hair.
reddish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay,
That's
perfect.
cute. I love that.
And the elf part of the design actually come from one of my favorite game series, which is The Legend of Zelda. So it's like, I
Yes, I love
that's
The Legend of Zelda.
that's how I got into like the whole like forest, like guardian look of
Mhm.
protecting and being connected basically to nature is what it gave me the
Oh,
vibes
yeah.
of. So that's how we got here and a lot of fine
And
tuning.
I absolutely love the idea.
Yeah, I it's come a
I love
long
it. I
way.
love your design.
Thank you.
Yes. I can't wait to see what you do have, like, in store in the future for stuff. 'Cause I know with your amazing ideas, you are going to have so much more coming in the future.
Thank you.
Also,
There's
look at
a
the
lot.
tea that she has in her hands. That is so cute.
Oh,
I
the
love
teacup.
that. It goes so well with your character too.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
love it.
For the thing we've been talking about doing, so we can match the next couple times. It will be set for that
Yeah.
one. So yeah, I'm super
Mhm.
excited for that. I I again like I love
Can't
simple
wait to see it.
models and like things that
Mhm.
mash together. I love it so much. I love how like cutesy your model is. That's, like, my love about
I
it. It's
try.
just adorable. It's so adorable.
Hey, despite it being a
Oh.
customizable model, I ooh, so, despite my model being a customizable one, I absolutely love the idea of it because I can make
Mhm.
different outfits with it. And even though it's basically just same character and everything and the same-ish look, the different outfits are so cute to me. I love customizable models in my like for myself.
Mhm, yeah.
But yeah, one
That's
day
one.
hopefully I can upgrade stuff.
Oh, that's, like, another thing. I always feel like people, like, should take their time. If you start out with a customizable,
Mhm.
like, that is amazing. Cause honestly, I feel like that gives you, like, a feel for what your character wants. You can add stuff if you ever wanted to add stuff in the first little bit. And then it gives you the options for different
Yes.
outfits. If you have a custom, which I would never mind paying my artist for my outfits. Don't get me wrong, I love new outfits and everything. But you do have the option of being able to make up outfits. It might not be as detailed as you want it to be, but you can make up like outfits on a spurt if you
Yeah.
just feel like changing it up.
Mhm. And I know that some customizable models, like mine,
Mhm.
but by Meiji, by the way. Credit to her. Um, she has it where you can actually edit the textures. I'm just a little bit
Oh.
lazy. And again, I love the simple look and
Mhm.
um like the only thing that I would probably add to my model in the future is just like uh small scales maybe.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna say that those are hidden by the clothing. So so nobody can see my scales or anything because 'cause they're hidden.
Mhm. I love that
Because
detail.
that is something that yes, funny enough, that is something that I've drawn for, like, my
Ooh.
characters, and because I also started as a PNG model,
Oh, me
um,
too. PNG
which
besties.
oh, yes! Mhm. See, which is okay if you start as a
Yes.
PNG model, because you can do it yourself. There's so
Mhm.
many, people that can make you a PNG model. You can even make a
Mhm.
PNG model on the emote lab, because 'cause I've seen some people do that, and it's really, really cute. Um,
Yes.
and there's other, things that you can use as well for PNG models. But yeah, it's okay to start small because you will grow as you go along the way.
Yeah, as
And
time
hey,
goes.
the yes, and then everything might seem like a little bit overwhelming, but it's okay. Just take it
Mhm.
slowly. Don't rush into anything.
Do what you
Mm-mm.
want to do. Do what you love.
Mhm.
Ever anything like that, you do what makes you happy. It is your stream, it is your stuff. Ultimately, what matters is if you're happy with it.
Mhm. I agree. Yeah.
Mhm.
And a lot of VTubers do that. That it because VTubers are basically like an extroverted part of themselves. At least to
Yes.
me, it is. Because if you actually met me in real life, I will not probably interact with anybody because I'm so shy. I'll be super friendly and everything, but I wouldn't know how to like properly uh go up to someone and be like, "Hey, wanna be friends?"
Yeah. I feel like VTubers are,
I
like, the
had that
biggest
I actually had someone
introverts.
do that.
Really?
Yes. Mhm. That
Wow.
thankfully, it wasn't when I started and or anything, but I had somebody do that. Mind you, this was also when I was a little bit younger, and the person was very, very old. But
Oh.
anywho, before I get sidetracked, um, we can also mention some of our experiences as VTubers, whether good, random, or eh.
Yeah.
Not bad, because
Just not the greatest.
there are bad experiences, but
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure other VTubers have mentioned that, like the parasocial
Yes.
aspects of thing of like fans seeing VTubers as like more than just people on screen,
Mhm.
which can be an issue if not taken care of immediately.
Yes. It can turn into, like, a
Hmm.
really, really not great problem. Because then they feel really
Yes.
attached to you even
Oh,
if you don't know
yeah.
them.
Mhm. And it is like a little bit sad because they're basically just seeing you as a comfort person, despite you just being a character on the screen. Um, they can take it a little bit too far, even if someone puts, "Hey, this is my VTuber name. These are my nicknames." Somebody will look at your character and say, "Ah, I'm gonna give you a nickname that you are not gonna like, and you have to deal with it. Meh, meh, meh."
Yeah.
Put your foot down. It's okay to put your foot
Yes.
down. And if they
You
don't like it, they get banned. It's
You can
okay.
ban anybody and everybody for any reason you find valid. And that's a thing some people don't
Uh,
understand. If you
yeah.
feel like you want to ban them
Mhm.
and you don't want or that you like don't want them in your space, you are
Yes.
more than like you are able to ban somebody from your own community, from your like streams. You can do however
Mhm.
you feel for your streams. So, you
Yes,
you
because
have the whole right to do so.
yeah.
It's crazy what people believe they can or can't do to streamers or what they can and
Yes.
can't say. They think like, "Oh, you know what? It's just it's just a character. It's a person behind the screen, by the way." I mean, they have
Yeah,
their own
and
feelings.
like rules are rules.
Mhm. Yeah, if you have rules, make sure you stand
Yeah.
by those rules. Don't let anybody slide,
Mhm.
whether no matter how nice you wanna be or
Mm-mm.
anything, because rules are there for a reason. They're there to keep you and your community safe.
Absolutely. And if anyone tries to come back and just keep pushing buttons, just ban them again. Don't even
Mhm.
interact. Because
Yeah.
that's what they want. They want you to interact with them. And if you do, they're going to see it as, oh, let me just keep making accounts and just keep coming back because they're going to
Yes.
interact either way. They don't care.
They're gonna try to get your attention
But
as
it's
much as they
okay.
can. Mhm.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, you know what? I was thinking as well.
What?
Um, the whole like AI stuff
Mhm.
that some people have, whether it is like the like PNG models and stuff, like
Mhm.
just be careful
Oh,
when you
yes.
start streaming and stuff because people are going to go up to you like in chat and DMs and try to sell you stuff, and it's all AI generated things or stolen items, so just be careful
Be aware.
so
Make
you
sure
don't
you
fall
read
for any of that.
descriptions. Yes.
Mm. Yes. Just be like careful and stuff because you don't know what kind of weirdo is around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of weird, um, that this also kind of includes like the whole parasocial stuff. If
Mhm.
anyone gives you the heebie-jeebies and you have friends that know them or like have seen them around, just ask them, "Hey,
Mhm.
what do you think about this person?" Because half of the time they have been weird in other people's communities as well and have pushed buttons and got banned, and they're just trying to find another person to bother.
Yes.
So just communicate with your friends, communicate with other people. It's okay. No one's gonna bite you. I mean,
No.
I might, but not that hard. Just a little nibble.
Yeah, always, like, try to because your friends, especially if you have friends who've been VTubing for a little bit, they may, like, know what to do in a
Hmm.
situation too, or to how to, like, help you with that
Yeah.
as well. So, yeah, it's always good to, like,
And
rely
speaking
on
of
them.
friends,
Mhm.
um, yes, super, super good to rely on them. And speaking of friends, it's okay. to have them on your streams and stuff. Because I know that some people are scared to do solo streams and collab streams. It's okay.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
do both. That's what we do,
Yes. We
and it's
do
fun.
we do both
Mhm.
whenever we're like, we
Mhm.
just need, like, let's do a day stream to our solo self, and then there's a lot of times where like, let's do a collab, let's have some fun, let's cause chaos, and then we'll cause chaos.
Yeah, so much chaos.
It's always fun though. I
It
laugh
is
so
so
hard.
fun.
I've almost
Mhm.
passed out.
My tummy hurts sometimes after just 'cause of the laughing. It's so fun.
Yes.
Mhm.
It is always a blast to have friends to play games with.
Mhm.
And then always another thing is, like,
Yeah.
when I first started VTubing, I was always
Mhm.
so scared to branch out because 'cause I'm like, "What are these people gonna think of me? What are they gonna do? What if they hate me?" And I'm like, "No, like, don't think that. You all you have to do is reach out and be like, 'Hey, like, I'm new to VTubing,' or, like, 'I'm looking for friends.' You can always be, like, asking, 'Hey, would you like to do a collab sometime?'
Mhm.
And just have fun. Enjoy. Play games, just have
Yeah.
fun, or do whatever you do for VTubing. Some people do cooking streams, which is very
Mhm.
interesting,
Oh,
hand cam
yes. I
streams,
love the cooking streams.
and then, like, video reactions. There's so many different ways to do VTubing. It's not limited to just gaming or anything like that.
Yeah, 'cause VTubing is basically just you doing whatever you want, using a cute little character being like, to hide in a way,
Yes.
or to keep your public life, more
Separate.
private or, ju yeah, it's separate, thank you.
No, you're good.
Um,
I
but
gotcha.
yeah, you like like Fawn said, you can literally do anything, like cooking, hand cams, whether it's like Legos and stuff, or like I've seen some people doing like tarot card readings and they're still doing
Oh,
VTubing
yeah.
unboxing videos.
Oh, yeah. Those are pretty cool
Unboxing
too.
videos is really interesting, especially when there are Pokemon cards included.
Yes, I've seen a few Pokemon, uh, like, card, streams. The one that I
Mhm.
wanna try cooking, but then knowing me, that's when I'm gonna cause the most mess, and then that's gonna be when I accidentally almost set my house on fire again, but we don't talk about that.
Like the
Like
yeah,
the
I
one
will not.
time.
Mhm. Like that one time that a
Like the
certain angelic deity likes to remind you of.
Yeah. Mhm, yeah. Yeah.
It's our little secret, but
Mhm,
it
mhm.
was a little bit funny hearing the story about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's another thing, find friends that will playfully make fun of you, unless you don't like that. It's funny to
Yeah.
me because I do some stupid, like, shit, so it's funny to be made fun of like that. It is.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get too far, like, just playful banter with your friends, it
Yes.
is really funny. Like, for example, like, literally just playfully arguing about who the best Uma Musume is, which,
Okay,
in my opinion, is obviously, Gold Chip, in my
uh,
opinion. But Fawn likes Rudolph
I
because
love
Rudolph
Rudolph.
is the emperor.
Yes.
I love Rudolph's design.
I loved Gold Chip too, but
Um
I love Rudolph so much.
Goldship is random, and I love her so much because she reminds me of the both of us. Because one moment we're
Oh, yeah.
perfectly fine, the next we're fighting monsters,
Yes!
and literally just like talking about random stuff,
Mhm.
looking at random photos of a certain male character from a famous video game that totally didn't just come out,
Yeah,
Leon.
definitely don't.
Anywho.
Older and wiser, might I say. Older and wiser.
Mhm. The new one, of course, of
Mhm,
course.
mhm.
But yeah, like the whole VTubing thing is really fun, and with the Mystic Mondays also comes something else.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
just going to be us, of course. Mhm.
Mhm, mhm. Mhm.
It's going to be uh, a little group of just 5 of us, for now, of course.
Yes.
We are going to be the Mystics, and more stuff about them is going to be coming up, right?
Yes. We basically are just a group of mystical
Misfits.
misfits, yeah. Yeah, just a group of mystical misfits, and yeah, we're just
Mhm.
here to have fun, play games, and enjoy company.
Yes. And if any
Uh,
new VTubers want to ask us for any info, like how
hmm.
we started and stuff, just like program based, like what we used and everything, of course we are
Yes.
going to be here for it to help and to give out like model info, artist info, just in case you guys are curious
Yes.
about that stuff, because we want to be able to help everybody while still having fun with our little group.
Yes, we'll have, like, model artists, such as, like, my model
Hmm.
artist or even customizable models, either done, like, with a review
Like,
and then where to purchase it.
yeah. Hmm.
Same for emotes
I
and
like that
just
idea.
regular art.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And the
And
only way.
a lot of the artists are nice. Yes.
Yes, yes. They are very sweet artists. They're artists we personally have worked with. So, like, you're only
Hmm.
able to
Hmm. Hmm.
do a review on any of the artist or the art if you have purchased the item from them or were given the money to purchase said item or pieces of art from these artists, just to make it more fair.
Yes. Yeah, cause we want like honest, uh
Mhm.
like I forgot the word.
Um,
Honest reviews. There we go.
yes.
Honest reviews about the models, and not just like, oh, I've seen this person using this thing, or this art is like really nice. Like, we want to be also able to mention our own experience with the artist.
Mhm.
For example, like the ones that did our art, um, super duper sweet.
Yes.
10 out of 10 will 100% go back to them for art and stuff,
Oh.
because it Okay, so part of the VTuber stuff is that a lot of VTubers do debuts.
Oh, yes.
What kind of game was your first stream slash debut game?
So, my first debut game was actually
Mhm.
a spooky game that I very much love. Very
Ooh.
good series. So I debuted
Fun.
September 20th. My first stream actually was not on Twitch. It was on YouTube for my very first stream. After that, I started streaming on Twitch.
Oh.
I started streaming
Mhm.
the Little Nightmares series. I actually finished the
I love
ending
nightmares.
of the first one on Little Nightmares, and then after that, I started Little Nightmares 2 to begin my Twitch
Mhm.
streaming. And everything's not gonna go smoothly to begin with because you don't know how things work. Not talking about myself,
Mhm.
but I totally knew what Twitch alerts were, and when the first one went off, I was like, "What is that? Why is music playing?" I
Girl.
swear. Thank you to everybody who's sticking up with me. What in the hell? Where's that coming from? Why do I hear music in the background? Oh. Oh, that's, like, one of the alerts. I was like, "Why do I hear music?" Playing. What
Girl.
is that?
I was the same way, it's okay.
It always throws you off because I something had happened. It was some kind of scuff had went on. I was trying to turn off music because I couldn't
Mhm.
think, and then, like, all of a sudden, I'm hearing stuff, and it was, like, spooky music because, of course, it was, like, Halloween time, and I'm like, "Where's the music coming
Mhm.
from?" And I'm looking around, I'm like, "Who's playing music?" I have that clipped too. It was just the silliest thing ever. But it's so, like, funny
That's
to go back
cute.
and look on because that's been what? Few months ago, almost, like, 5, maybe
Mhm.
6. It's so crazy to look and think that I've come that far. How about you? What did you first stream?
Yeah. So t like the first actual full debut, it was literally before Halloween. If I remember correctly, it was on the 29th of October of last year. So
Aw.
technically, according to things, I'm still a baby streamer, which
Mhm.
tis okay. I don't mind being a baby one. I'm still learning a lot. Like you said, like the Twitch alerts and everything. I don't know what I'm doing. I had somebody help me literally set everything up. He set all my overlays and everything up um before I actually started it. And I played Peak and it was so chaotic
Ooh.
cuz the person that was helping me,
Mhm.
he basically asked a bunch of people that he knew and was like kind of like not really close friends with, but like friends, like he knew them,
Mhm.
to help me in my little journey. And
Aw.
it was fun. It was super chaotic. I kept falling a lot.
That's what
Thankfully,
happens in
not
peak.
falling and slipping on jellyfishes like a certain
Look, okay,
day.
it was one time.
Mhm.
You slipped on a jellyfish yesterday.
Oh,
I don't wanna hear nothing.
that's no, 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 no. That was what I was calling out. What are you calling out?
Oh.
Excuse me? I was calling myself out, bud. I mean, it's fire.
Oh, magic conch shell.
Ow.
No, I'm grabbing a coconut. I'm doming your ass. No fun.
Oh shit! What happened?
We're not talking about it.
She slipped on a jellyfish.
Today he is having a comfy yum yum food day with his mother. Which he better send me food.
Way to go, Shark! Way to go, Fox!
Oh my god. Have you ever seen my jellyfish incident?
It was pretty funny, but like,
Yeah.
hey, I didn't even see the jellyfish. Yesterday, okay? I didn't see the jellyfish. It
Funny
was
thing
just
is I did, and I
like,
didn't say stop.
and you didn't tell me?
Nope,
Rabbit
because
trail.
I
Oh
knew what
my
would
goodness.
happen. I knew what would
What?
happen, and so I watched you slip, and then I watched Zero slip. It was on
Oh,
purpose.
you gotta show me that.
It was
You gotta
awesome.
show me your point of view of that.
I
Oh,
will.
but but yeah, like with the whole like stream alerts and the points and everything, I did not know what I was doing. Um, Recently changed my raid alert to
Mhm.
Sonic drowning music, and when I
Oh,
tell you that when I
yeah.
first changed it and somebody raided in, oh my goodness, my heart sank. Give me a second. Hello, welcome raiders. I forgot that was the. Whew, hi, welcome. I needed to compose myself. I'm Soren. We're playing some repo. I lost everybody.
Scared
We were
ya.
playing repo. My
Oh,
heart
no.
sank. I I was even being chased by a monster. Somehow I lost the monster, the music started playing, it
Oh.
scared me because it is a trigger sound because, I've always
Mhm.
played Sonic since I was little, that sound triggers the bejesus out of me. Oh, had to literally compose myself and be like, "Okay, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Hi! Hello!" It was pretty funny.
Greeting the
Other than Little
Raiders.
Nightmares, what is another series, that you have played and finished on stream?
Oh, because usually I do like a lot of games that you can like basically that will go on forever. I recently finished God of War,
Mhm.
and that's actually like currently being posted
Ooh,
and
yeah.
everything for YouTube. Um, is there any
Yes,
other
you guys should check
series?
it out.
Is there any other series that I have finished? I don't know, but I
Mm.
do plan to do more series. I just haven't got there yet.
Ooh, can't
Well,
wait.
yeah. Do you have any game series that you're looking to play?
Um, hmm. I kind of want to try getting like old Sonic games, so maybe
Ooh,
try to play those.
yeah.
Since the first game that I actually fully finished after getting a headache from it was the murder of Sonic. Um, that was fun until I had to do the parkour part. And my
Oh,
I felt so bad because I was in the zone getting frustrated. Somebody went, "Hi,
oh.
I'm raiding you. Hello." And I think it was uh, I actually don't remember. Thankfully, Sarah was there and he's like, "Hey, she's kind of in the zone. Just give her a quick second." Oh my
Mhm.
God, he has been so helpful. It's so
Oh,
nice to
yes.
have people to help you.
Yes,
But
we have to
yeah.
have our own tech support because we have a tendency to break something.
Yeah. And the funniest part is, even he himself has his down days where he needs a little bit of support.
Well, like
Oh yeah.
going with raids, do you remember what your first raid was like?
Ooh. Um, I'm trying to think. Because I know that some people that did leave, like the whole debut thing, they just
Mhm.
rated their people over.
Mhm.
Um, and it was pretty fun. I kind of panicked a little bit, but I'm like, hey, I've seen other people doing their own like, hello, welcome raiders. So I literally just like autopilot it.
Mhm.
Just went, hello, raiders, welcome. So it's okay if you mess up on your raid welcome intro thing. It's okay. Cause
Oh,
we all
yeah.
do it. I know I do it so many times. Cause
Mhm.
everyone calls me Sharky, but my VTuber name is Soren. So I'm like, hey, Sharky. Wait, no, Soren. Pretty funny. How was your first raid? How was it?
I I think I was playing Little Nightmares and I was working on a
Mhm.
puzzle, I believe. And the first raid came in and I'm
Ooh.
like, "What does that mean? Like what's a raid? What does a raid do?" And then these people
Aw.
are chatting and they're like, "Hello," like, and they're talking to me and they're like asking about the game.
Mhm.
And so I was trying to respond and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was like, I don't know what raids mean or what they're supposed to do. So
Oh,
they kind of like told me about it and I
mhm.
remember because I checked out her stuff afterwards. Her name was Gia. I don't remember her full handle. And she was a face cam streamer.
Oh,
And she seemed super sweet, and
mhm.
I was so appreciative of her taking the chance on me. Cause this is when I had,
Oh,
like,
that's
my
so cute.
1.0 model.
I love that.
So she's like, "It's so adorable," and I was like,
Ooh.
"Thank you." So, yeah, super sweet. I have not had a
Oh.
bad, like, interaction with a raid so far, which has been amazing.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood, yeah. Where's the wood?
Knock on wood.
Wait, that was 2 times. No, that was 3. Okay.
That was 3, that was 3. But yeah, no. I love the idea of doing raids. And
Mhm.
hey, if you are a new streamer and you want to raid out, that's cool. That's awesome. Do not feel forced to raid if you don't feel like it. It's okay if you
Mhm.
don't want to raid. If you just want to be like, okay, guys, this is what we played. This is what happened. It is the end of our stream. Hope to see you guys
Yes.
next time. Bye.
And
That's
then
totally okay because sometimes, like, you have days like that, and it's fine. Nobody
yeah.
should feel pressured to raid out
Mm-mm.
or do anything if they don't want to. Mm-mm.
No. The more you
Just
rate
be
out,
comfy.
the more you may feel comfortable to do so. I know another thing,
Mhm.
I used to be guilty of this. So viewership does like not viewer count does not matter. Like if you have no views or
Yes, that is
even
a big
however
thing.
many views, it all matters if you are having
Mhm.
fun. There you might
Yes,
I
that is
have
all
been
that
guilty
matters.
of this before, but I've, like, seen how many people may be in my stream, and, like, I go to raid out, and then I feel like, "Oh, man, I only have this many, like, to raid out with." Don't ever feel that way. Anybody you raid out to is gonna be
Mm-mm.
more than grateful that you're raiding out to them, and usually, like, everybody's been pretty
Mhm.
sweet, no matter how many people you raid out with. It does not matter
Yeah.
because 'cause you're showing them support.
Everyone's happy just to be rated on, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, that is one way to show support, yeah. And, like, it's okay to look at your viewers, but again, like you said, it's not a big thing, it should not matter. As long as you're
Mhm.
having fun and just being your goofy self on the internet, even as an anime character
Yeah.
or a plushie, because I've seen some VTubers being plushies and stuff. So, no
Yes.
matter what your VTuber is, or even if you are a face cam person or just doing your hands, like
Mhm.
building Legos or stuff. It's okay. As long as you are enjoying what you're doing, viewership should not matter at all.
Do
So
what
I
you
do
wanna
agree
do.
with the whole statement. 100%, yeah.
You do what you want, you have fun, that is the main
Okay,
thing. And
so now that we talked a little bit about raids and our debut, you know how VTubers have the whole redeem stuff, right?
oh, yes. What is your
Which
favorite
one
redeem?
is your favorite?
Oh!
Yes.
I love how in sync we are.
My favorite one, not gonna lie, is the Amy Rose one. Or
Oh, yes.
as I name it, the Amy Shark, where my model
Mhm.
basically just switches to an Amy Rose cosplay look, and I talk like Amy from Sonic for
I'm already a sugar daddy. Boo.
Let me keep my timer. Doop. Okay, Amy Shark is back.
Amy Shark do 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 do. Amy
Amy
Shark
Shark.
do
Do,
do
do,
do
do,
do
do,
do
do,
do.
do.
Amy
Shut
Shark
up.
do do
Shut
do
up.
do do do.
Shut up.
Amy
Shut up.
Shark.
Shut up. Shut up.
Aw, Puck, you want a little
Sonic Shark do
compliment.
do 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 do
Shut
do.
up,
Sonic
Sarah!
Shark do 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 do.
I'm sorry.
Sonic for like 5 minutes. 'Cause,
Yes.
um, it kinda gives me an excuse to do voice acting stuff. Cause I despite me loving the idea of voice acting and everything, I have not actually been in any voice acting stuff,
Mhm.
except if you want to count the, My Little Pony music things on Shmuel, which
Mhm.
is the singing app, like, singing karaoke app on the phone.
Mhm.
I used to do a lot of My Little Ponies. I still do, but I don't post it on Smule because, that app is kinda no more. Not
Yeah.
many people actually wanna do it. But yeah, that's my favorite one, and the one where also people redeem, the Spanish, where it lets me speak Spanish for a little bit. Which one's your
Yes.
favorite? Me ataca el monstruo. O termino en un cuarto que no tiene nada bueno. Hola. Salchicha.
Would you suck it? Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
Um, I would say I have a few of them, but I have one. Is I would say it's my favorite, as in it's like one people love to redeem. Now you haven't even beaten the base game. What? I haven't beaten the. Everything will make sense soon. Very soon. What? No, Bach! Why would you do that? Oh God! And I made sure it is called realistic knocking. The original reason I had added it is because I have a friend named Hayes, and we were sitting in Discord one time. Mind you, it's dark. It is late at night. This is when I lived by myself in a tiny home. Windows basically surrounded this house. Like windows were everywhere.
Oh my.
I was sitting
Oh no.
at and some of the blind, like there were shades, but the kitchen was like the one that didn't have a shade. And I didn't have like a really big
Oh, that's
office or
creepy.
anything. So I had to sit my
Oh.
setup at the kitchen table, basically, is how I played. And we were in Discord in a call, and all of a sudden I'm hearing the knocking. And this is before like Discord added the little emoji where you knew a soundboard was playing.
Mhm.
So I was like freaking out. I started looking around and I'm like, "Hello?"
Oh no.
I did the most like non-great horror story thing. "Hello?" And I'm looking around and I'm like,
Hello?
"Hello?" And I'm like,
Oh no.
"What's going on?" They continuously played it. And then they all like Hayes and
Oh.
Sammy started laughing and I'm like, "This is not funny. Somebody's at my house and I'm by myself. I have nothing but me." They're like, "Fawn, it's just us. We're playing with you." So, that is
Oh
how
no.
I actually got the realistic knocking because there's not really
Mhm.
a jump scare sound-wise that's gonna get me, but the realistic knocking does. So that is one that like followers love to use. It's basically a torture, but it
Oh
is like
yeah.
one of my favorite ones that they redeem because it's just it catches you off
Oh,
guard.
that's pretty funny.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the redeems that catch you off guard. They're pretty funny, especially when you're playing like horror games, which we have
Yes.
pretty much been doing a lot. It's not
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah. Playing
But yeah, no,
Phasmophobia, you hear
that's
knocking.
funny. Oh yeah.
And you're like, "Excuse me?
Or
Hello?"
like what was that game that we were playing? Labyrinthium?
Labyrinthian?
Labyrinthum? I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, that. That
Yeah.
that was pretty funny and super messed up to be playing that when
Yes. It was such a good game, but so incredibly spooky, and whenever
Yeah.
people are playing that,
Mhm.
you're just like, "Okay, nope. No, thank you."
Yeah. Like, oh, speaking of games,
Mhm.
when you are playing a game,
Mhm.
do not feel pressure to play a specific game.
Oh, no,
Just play
never.
what you want. As long as it's not like anything like
That will get you banned.
uh yeah.
There are certain games that will get you
As long
banned,
as it's
so
nothing that will get you banned, just
Mhm.
play whatever you want as long as it's like fun for you. Do not feel
Mhm.
pressure to actually play any uh game that somebody suggests and keeps
Mhm.
pressuring you. Oh, you know how you said that you started off with your whole setup in the kitchen? What did you use first, like to play games
Hardware?
like OBS and stuff or
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So, like, I didn't whenever that incident happened, like, cause I was in the kitchen, that was before I did, like, streaming wise. I when I started streaming,
Mhm.
um, I would I had this tiny laptop that was my stream, like, thing. I would play games on it. I would run a lot. Like first little bit, I'd use the PNG model, which if you're using a PNG model, it honestly does good in the beginning because you can also see how much your computer can run without having to worry about a live 2D model to begin with. Because they do kind of take up
Mhm.
some of your CPU usage. Um, but
They do.
I did a laptop, and the amount of wires I had ran across everywhere because it was a tiny screen. I would have Twitch pulled up on my phone just to kind of have an idea for what chat was saying. I would get a
Oh,
wired
yeah.
keyboard and wire mouse so I didn't have to use the like touchpad or keyboard on there. And
Mhm.
I would just stream like that, and it would be with OBS. So it'd be on one monitor, no like double monitor or anything like that. And I would say that was pretty tough for a little bit. It was very like interesting to work with what I had. And then now, what, a few months later, actually, it was like a month or so into really deciding, like, I really want to do this. I got my actual good gaming PC and then double monitors, which has been a game changer,
Ooh.
especially to see, like, what OBS is
Yeah.
doing, having the model running. It really is very helpful, especially when you can see chat. And,
Oh,
like,
that's good, yeah.
for glasses users, if you don't have like the best webcam or anything, I started off streaming without wearing my glasses, and that would cause um some of like the not it was like
Eye
some of the
strain.
worst headaches, yes. And I couldn't like see some things, so I
Mhm.
would miss things in game. So yeah, I would say be easy if you're a glasses user. Um, if you want even good tracking, I just would suggest what I've found to help is a lighter shade pair of glasses. Like, because I usually wear like a black glasses like frame. If I
Mhm.
use my lighter one, my
Like a
tracking
black
is
frame,
10 times
yeah.
better. Yes. So what did you
Ooh, that's good
use?
information, yeah.
Mhm.
I first started on, let's see, I would use my phone for the tracking for the
Mhm.
model,
Mhm.
and I would have my iPad up for chat.
Mhm.
And I used a gaming laptop that somebody gifted it to me because they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna get a whole PC thing,
Mhm.
and you wanted to play some games. Here you go."
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, literally just a laptop on my floor. Not the
Mhm.
laptop on the floor, me on the floor.
Mhm.
My phone, my iPad, and myself all cozied up on the floor in front of my TV.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it took me a little bit. I think like around Christmas was when I got um a bigger like monitor
Mhm.
and stuff, and somebody gifted me their computer and stuff. So, um, thankfully, I was one. I was kind of lucky enough to get have someone be like, "Hey, I'm updating. Here you go."
Yeah.
Whether it was pity or they just cared so much about me that they gave me the stuff. But it so in other words, it's okay if you start off with just a gaming laptop, because
Mhm.
it literally sounds like you and I both did the same thing.
Yes.
I do still use my phone for Twitch since I only have one monitor,
Mhm.
and I use my webcam because thankfully the model that I use, it does have a webcam and an iOS tracking
Ooh.
all set up. So I use the webcam one and it works very well for me.
Yeah, that's what I
So
use for
yeah, that's
tracking.
what I use. hmm It's actually really, really nice. And
Yeah.
you don't actually need an iPhone
No.
for tracking. You can still use a webcam.
Mhm.
Um, if you have like a ring light, I've heard so many people say for a little bit of better tracking with the webcam, use a ring light to
Yes,
like
it
light
does
up your
help.
face a little bit so it tracks it a little bit better.
Yes.
hmm
And
And
then if
just
you
mess
have
around with the parameters, I think,
yes,
for the model
parameters.
to also have it move however you want it to move.
Mhm. Like, for example, I had Sharky help me with, turning it to where my eyes so I don't
Yeah.
frog blink, it's where my eyes will blink at the same
Yes.
time, and then, like, my mouth is supposed to
Mhm.
move more towards my mic, which I might have to fix. I've been kinda trying to see how it does. But there's different things you can do to make it work for you. If you don't even have to have, like, your phone be an iPhone, you can always buy, like, a cheap secondhand just for it. I actually, for a little bit, was
Mhm.
using my Samsung for tracking for VTube, and then the
Mm.
only thing and reason I haven't used it anymore is because my Wi-Fi is stupid and decided it didn't wanna start connecting anymore. But you can use a Samsung as well
Oh,
for
no.
tracking. I just choose the webcam because it actually
Yeah,
does
I
make it
know
easier.
it does.
Mhm.
'Cause all you gotta do is just set it up, make sure that, the camera is plugged in, have it all
Mhm.
set up on VTube Studio, and then if you wanted to fix, like, where your character's looking, there is a little setup there for you to just fix the camera glance, and it shows your face, not actually your face, but, like, a map of your face,
Mhm.
just so you can see, like, where you're looking at, what the camera sees, and is going to be
Yes.
mirroring. So, yeah,
Yes. And it's a very helpful
it's really
tool.
nice. It's really
Mhm.
nice. Mhm. Especially if you wanted your phone on your hands too.
Yeah. Well, cause like, if you have, like, a family emergency or somebody's trying to message you, you don't
Mhm.
have to worry about trying to close VTube Studio. All you have to do is, like, open up your phone, reply to that message or email real quick, and then you're good and ready to
Yep.
go. You don't have to try to open the app up anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, like a webcam in I'm gonna say our opinion is better.
Yes. I would say so.
Yeah. Mhm. And if you wanted to use like Vroid? No, not Vroid.
V-Bridger?
What's that tracking one? Yes,
V-Bridger.
thank you.
Yeah.
The V-Bridger. There is a webcam option now. I did a little digging. No, I'm
Oh,
not gonna get
really?
V-Bridger because my model's moving. Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool.
didn't know that.
But it does have its little hiccups because it was mainly used for iOS tracking, but
Yeah.
it does have a webcam. So if you just wanted a little bit of boost, for more better tracking because you just wanted the model's facial to move a little bit better.
Mhm.
Um, the Bridger does have a webcam option now.
I'll have to check that out. That sounds very interesting.
Mhm.
Mm,
I
let's
can send
see.
you the video that I found.
Yes. Yes, please
Oh,
do.
speaking of videos, there are so many videos of people actually giving out like helpful tips and everything
Yes.
that whether it is for like specific model, specific like studio stuff,
Yes.
there's always somebody there to help, and even if you yourself don't want to like say, "Hey, can you help me with this?" to like a random person, there's someone that's always making a tutorial of something, and it's really nice in my opinion because it has helped me learn about stuff. That's also how I've learned about the raid stuff and how
Mhm.
to react.
Mhm.
And that's why I went on autopilot.
Yeah. I
And now look at me. I messed up my own name.
I like another thing is I like watching other, like, VTuber, like, streamers, I like seeing how they do their things, how they do
Mhm.
it differently. That's how I
Yes.
learned kind of what
Mhm.
to do for raid messages, so I kinda, like,
Yes.
use it as
Mhm.
a base of what to do. There'd be times where, like, I'm in the
Like a
middle
guide.
of
Yeah.
yeah, I'm in the middle of, like, an intense game. Just take that, like, small moment
Mhm.
or be like, "Hey, welcome in, raiders. Give me just a moment, and I'll be right with you." And then you can just tell them a little bit about
Yeah, like,
yourself.
acknowledge them.
Yes, at least acknowledge
Mhm.
them.
Even if it's like somebody that is new to your chat, like you notice that
Mhm.
it's a new name, you've never seen them before, just like
Mhm.
slightly acknowledge them because I have seen and heard some people say, "Oh, they didn't acknowledge me when I came in. They're rude."
Mhm.
So, like, people are gonna think you're being rude and ungrateful or something like that, and you don't want that. Just be like, "Oh, hey, I'll be with you in just one quick moment." I
Yeah.
will say, use customer service voice.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
that's
could get it.
basically what it is if you think about it, being like, "I'll be with you in just 1 second.
Mhm.
One moment,"
What would you say your biggest pet
which I
peeve
do a
is?
lot. Mhm.
Huh?
Oh,
Like, for streaming, if you
the
watch another
biggest pet peeve
streamer,
for
what's your biggest pet peeve of something that they might do? Or, like, something as a viewer or, like, you're like, "Oh, man," and then what's something as a streamer, you're like, "Oh, man."
Let's see. As a viewer myself, um, because I have gone into some people's streams,
Mhm.
um, I will say how they interact with chat,
Mhm.
whether like you message them, or even if you're not messaging them, but you're watching somebody message them, and they're kind of being like coldish. I don't like that because it's like people are just taking time out their day saying hi to you, and you're
Mhm.
kind of being a little bit cold.
Yeah.
um, Hence why the whole just acknowledging a little bit of whoever just joined, even if it's your friend, just being like,
Mhm.
"Hey," and then just continue with your game. And mind you, that they'll see that you're busy, and
Mhm.
especially if you're like, for example, I'm gonna use Fawn as an example that she was playing God of War, right, with the intense
Mhm.
fights.
Oh, yeah.
Like you had to be locked in on that. You couldn't move
Oh,
like
no.
you could have glanced and stuff, but those fights were so intense. And I understand, and I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure other people understood that she was really, really busy.
Mhm.
Her character was about to die if she just looked the other way.
Yes.
And yeah, it a lot of the times it's also like with puzzles, someone might be like super focused and everything. But that's
Ow.
okay, because you can acknowledge that, and then they will acknowledge you afterwards. But it's just the whole cold-ish aspect of it. And
Yeah.
I will say, like, um, let's see, like as a streamer, like when you say like as a streamer, like a pet peeve, like you mean like from chat
Yes,
or
from a chat
like
or viewer.
collab from a chat? Okay. Um, the parasocial stuff.
Yeah.
That is the biggest pet peeve I've had. Like, it's
Mhm.
okay to send, like, cute little small tiny emojis being, like, hearts and everything.
Mhm.
It is not okay, and another thing is the whole, um, like, "Oh, this person who is much better and much funnier is live." It's just
Yeah.
rude.
That is a bit rude.
Self-promoting is also rude.
Mhm. Now, if you're
Yeah.
like a
Like, if you
streamer talking to a
yeah.
streamer and you happen
Mhm.
to say like, "Oh yeah, like I had streamed this before." I don't feel like that's necessarily self-promoting. I feel like when you're like, "Hey, I'm live right now," or "Hey,
No.
this person's live." That's like, "Okay, look, we don't do that here."
Yeah.
If you're talking about like something you've
Like,
done before,
it's a little bit rude, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, no, like, if you're just saying like, "Oh, I used to stream this game," you're just
Mhm.
talking about the past. You're not talking about the present and trying
Mhm.
to make it seem, because the person that's reading it might interpret your message as, "Hey, come to me, viewers.
Mhm.
I am better."
Yeah.
Thankfully, I have not had that happen to me, so I'm really happy with that.
Mhm.
Knock on wood.
Um,
But
have
yeah,
I
no.
ever
What
have
about
I
you?
I'm trying to think, have I ever had
Like
that
the pet
experience?
yeah.
The pet peeves?
Oh,
I would say as a viewer,
yeah.
it's definitely them, like, a view or a streamer not acknowledging their chat, not being nice
Mhm.
to them. Like, cause there's been
Yeah.
times where I've popped into streams and I'm trying to be friendly. I wanna see what other people are doing. I wanna see what they're playing. Cause,
Mhm.
like, after me doing my own streams out of my own time, I'm tired. I'm ready to relax, so that's why I will watch other people do streams. And if like, cause sometimes I'll be watching friends, and then there's, like, the times I venture out. And there's been a few times when I venture
Yeah.
out, I've said hello and I've tried interacting. Cause what I usually do is just I'll say hello and I wait for a response. And there's been, like, I'd say maybe about twice where I've gotten no response and I'm like,
Mhm.
"Okay, let's take this time and let me find somebody else to watch." And it's nothing against the person. I just would like to see, like, the
Mhm.
acknowledgement of, "Hello, welcome in, viewer."
Yeah.
Um, basically just interacting with your chat. And again, I get if they're
Mhm.
busy, but I usually wait 10 to 15 minutes just in case there is any, like, delay in chat
Yeah.
or a stream. And if it's gotten that long, then you're like, "Okay, time to move to the next thing." So that would be my pet peeve as a
And
viewer. As a
yeah, I
streamer,
think a lot of people agree with that too.
yeah. As a streamer, my
Mhm.
pet peeve, I think, mm, yeah, I think it would be, like, basically self-promoting. I am always for
Mhm.
supporting another streamer. That is, like, a number 1
Yes,
absolute.
totally.
But coming into people's chat and being like, "Hey, this person's live," or, "Oh, look, my this
Oh,
person's
she
live. Oh, yeah, my Oshi's live."
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word, thank you. Um, like, it is a little bit rude because it's like, okay, like,
Mhm.
another thing I have seen, it personally doesn't bother me, but I have seen, like, it bother some other people. For example, like, if actors die or I'm sorry, YouTube, actors deceased, um,
Deceased.
if actors have
Yeah.
passed away, like, it
Mhm.
it sometimes upsets streamers because it's, like, a very big thing for them to react to because it could've been, like, their favorite actor or
Yeah.
whatever, and it's like, how do you process something
I've
like
been
that
there,
on
yeah.
stream? Um, I Another thing I would say is oversharing. I don't think I've ever had an
Oh,
issue with
yeah.
oversharing, but, like, if a
Mhm.
streamer or no, not a streamer, a viewer goes into detail about, like, personal life stuff, I'm like, "Alright,
Yeah.
I very much appreciate you feeling safe to talk to me about that, but we're here to create a safe space and to have fun
For
here."
everybody, yeah.
Yes. And some
Mhm.
topics you may be talking about may be triggering or may possibly, like, put your safety in harm's way, and we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So that'd be, like, my
Like,
pet peeve.
especially if you actually give details on, like, specific details
Mhm.
on, like, certain items or places that you live by and
Yes.
stuff, like, I kinda don't like that. Like, it's okay if you say, like, "Oh, I am from, like, Canada," or something.
This, like,
There's
continent?
many different
Yeah.
areas. Yeah. I don't know, I was bad in history, man.
Me too, me too.
Um, but yeah, like, if you say, like, "Oh, I'm from" like, for example, like, I'm open that I'm from Puerto Rico and that I'm Puerto Rican. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna tell you specifically where I'm from, that's a secret, mm-mm.
Yeah.
But if someone comes in and they're like, "Oh, I'm from, um" friends, and I live close to the Eiffel Tower. Literally, that was the first place that I just thought of.
No, you're good.
I don't know why.
My brain thought
But
of
yeah, like
Los
if you're giving
Angeles
like
in
specific
California
details and stuff.
'cause that's a main
Oh yeah.
thing. That's, like, a
Yeah.
really big place.
Angeles, and I thought of Cars the movie.
Ka-chow.
True. Oh my god. But yeah, like as a streamer and as a viewer slash chatter, always be
Mhm.
careful in what you're sharing, what you're saying, because somebody with bad intentions is probably watching, listening,
Mhm.
and just writing things down, and they will try to do stuff because people are weird. And
Yes.
we don't want to do that. We're good.
You know, because if even if you're like, well, I don't care about my safety, I always think of like your family. You don't want to put them in harm's way. You don't want
Yeah,
them to use that
no.
against you or your friends. If you
Mm-mm.
like aren't close with your family, then think of your friends. And then, you know, you don't want to put
Yeah,
yourself in
no.
danger. So, that's always something to keep in
Mm-mm.
mind.
Yeah, like your VTuber is a shield against
Mhm.
giving out actual information. Unless for some reason your VTuber is basically just you as an anime character and you are super open about every little detail, just still be careful. Don't
Yes.
overshare anything. Um, because again, there's weirdos.
Mhm.
um,
Yeah.
oh, I just thought of another pet peeve of
Ooh.
mine. The over um Smeshwalaithan of
Oh, yes.
characters,
Yeah.
of models.
Mhm.
I have seen very cute models, like and like their comment section is just people being weird and nasty. I
Yeah.
myself have had people comment on my own stuff. Mind you, I screenshot it, I share it with my friends, I laugh at you, and then I block you. That I
Yeah.
hope you guys know that.
That's
Like,
all you
that's
can
literally what I
do.
do. 'Cause it yeah, 'cause that's all you can do. I don't wanna interact with anybody. Like, unless you are very nice to me and you're just saying hi
Mhm.
and everything, and you're being super sweet and very respectful, of course I'll interact with you. But if you're coming into my comment section or my friend's comment section or anywhere and just like coming into our chat and just being weird and mentioning stuff about how our models look, whether
Mhm.
it's the hair color, the eyes, the outfit, whatever. No.
Yeah.
Want me to say it in English? No.
All I can think of is
But
when I
yeah,
see
no.
stuff like that is, do
Oh
you guys
yeah.
really not have anything better to do? Like, are you just that bored in your
I
life you need to cause
know.
problems for others? It's kinda sad. It really
Yeah.
is sad that you're that desperate
Mhm.
for some kind of, like,
It is.
reaction in your life. It really is. And all I can do is laugh about it because it really is so sad that you have to
Yeah.
just
Like
bother somebody
screenshot it,
else.
share with your friends, laugh about
Mhm.
it, and then block the person. Don't actually interact with them. I
Yeah.
have had people tell me like, "Oh, you should totally like tell them like, oh, thanks for your engagement." No, I'm not gonna thank him for that because I don't want that kind of engagement. Mm-mm-mm.
Right. Yeah,
I'll laugh
no.
at you, I'll point at you, and I'll block
Mhm.
you.
Mhm. Yeah. I
But yeah, no. Like models are supposed to look how they are because the
Mhm.
person that made them feels a special connection to that look. And
Mhm.
if you are methylating in it, then you are the problem. You're the issue.
Mhm.
The person that created the model, unless they themselves are like a super 18 plus thing,
Yeah.
then it's still not okay because they might have
Mm-mm.
rules where it's okay for them to do it, but not you to do it to them because, again, people have said very, very inappropriate stuff, and it's like,
Yes.
no, thank you, I'm good.
Yeah.
Which we are not. I 100% want to mention, yes, we are, um, both adult streamers, but that does
Mhm.
not mean that you can come over and poke at us or say nasty stuff. We will block
Oh,
you
no.
after making fun of you and
Mhm.
send in everything to our friends.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
no. It's
People
literally one of
who
our rules. Mm-mm.
Yeah, have you had interactions like that? Because I've had one where, like, it was I can't remember when, but I'm pretty sure it was, like, people who were underage were trying to do something because they thought it was
Ew.
funny, and I'm like, you really think you're funny, but you're really not. You're just annoying and get blocked. That's basically, like,
Get
the thing,
blocked.
get blocked. So, yeah, people are just
Um,
weird.
like uh, they 100% are. Like those kind of
Mhm,
people that take it way too far that think, ooh, hot, sexy anime women. Mm-hmm.
mhm,
That they sometimes take it too far. Like, hey, we're people behind our screen. Like, just because we are cutesy cute anime characters on screen
mhm.
does not mean that we're not actual people behind it. Just
Oh,
a,
yeah.
a little, hey, just watch out.
Mhm,
Um, I will say that the most that kind of grossed me out the most,
mhm,
um, was I literally had just woken up because
mhm,
I had to get ready for work.
mhm.
I rolled over, saw that I had a notification because I turned off my alarm, and I'm like, "Oh, what's this?" Someone commented on my like showing of my model and stuff.
Mhm.
It was an image, thankfully not an high explicit actual real life image. It was a GIF of a male character rubbing against something.
Oh, great. Lovely.
I I went over to their page, got their name, I blocked them, I
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
over, and I went back
Went
to
back to
bed.
sleep.
And I went thankfully, I have more than one alarm, but yeah, I rolled over and I went back to bed.
Like,
Mhm.
"Nah, this too I'm done."
And then after and then after I was actually a little bit more awake, then I mentioned it to my friends, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you were one of the people that I did mention it to.
I can't
Um,
remember.
I
If it's been a
think
little bit, I probably
um
forgot.
it's been a hot minute. It's
Yeah.
been when first showed off this model, so yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Okay,
And
yeah, so it's probably been a
I
little
like
while.
mhm. But yeah, I'm like, hey, just watch out for this person. They did this. I don't want you
Mhm.
guys to have to deal with the same thing that I just did. It's pretty gross. So
Yeah.
just uh-uh. But yeah, no, it was weird. I didn't like it. I literally just rolled over after blocking the person.
Oh, yeah.
hmm
Yeah, everything
But yeah,
VTubing
no,
is just crazy in
mhm,
itself. So many good experiences, even
yeah.
with the bad. I believe it's still really good and fun.
Yes. 'Cause like, the super weird bad ones are just people trying to push our buttons, and then we just end
Mhm.
up blocking them
Yes.
because we're just having fun. We're uh doing stuff that we like doing, and
Mhm.
if you can't and don't want to be part of it because you keep pushing our buttons, then you're gone.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, like long story short of everything we've basically said is VTubing takes a little bit. Some people take years, some people take months because
Mhm.
they get everything all settled. Um, and then they immediately start right as they have everything all together.
Yes.
Um, and there's good things, there's bad things, there's in betweens. And you just gotta keep going, have fun. Don't let people bother you. Don't let people push
Mhm.
your buttons. Um, and like if you make friends along the way like we did,
Yeah.
just keep going and they will have your back. Um
Yeah.
and that's another thing, like do not be scared of saying hi to a stranger.
Mhm.
Obviously making sure that they're adults.
Pass the
And
vibe check. Pass
if
the
you're an
vibe check.
adult streamer and stuff, yes, and they pass the vibe check. Play a few games with them and things will blossom and a cute friendship is gonna start. And hey, maybe you yourself will also have your own little group and a podcast.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Yeah, cause like us, it's just basically so as we're gonna talk a little bit about, um
Okay, but yeah, um, we are going to be posting a lot more stuff for Mystics, which is our cute little group. And of course, more Mystic Mondays, where we just talk about random stuff, just our experiences, answer some questions that you lovely people may have for us, or just reacting to funny or creepy stuff that people can send to us, whether it's spooky stories, funny videos, like just cute, silly stuff, just two gals having fun on a Monday.
for some tea time.
But yes, tea time.
Mhm.
That is it for now. We hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll see you guys on the next Mystic Mondays. Take care and stay mystical.